everyone, it's Miss Crilley. I have another art activity for you to try at home with a couple things that you might have around the house. So we're gonna make something called Kumihimo Braiding. It looks something like this. Okay, and Kumihimo Braiding comes from Japan, and when you make your braid, you can turn it into a bracelet, you can turn it into a necklace, a keychain, or anything you want. So to get started, the first thing we're gonna need is some yarn or string. And then you're also going to need something to hold your string. And what I have right here is just a paper plate that I cut out. And I cut it into a circle. I poked a hole in the center with a pencil, and then I cut some slits. So you're gonna need 8 slits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is gonna help you with your braid. Then you're gonna need 7 pieces of your string, okay, approximately the same size. And if you noticed, we had 8 spots on here, but we only have 7 strings. So there's a reason for that. I'm gonna share that with you in a minute. So you're gonna take your 7 strings and you're going to make a knot at the top. If you don't know how to make a knot, what you do is you can wrap it around a couple fingers, okay? So you got like a nice little loop, and you're gonna take those strings and push them through the center. And you pull it through, nice and tight, okay? And you have your knot. So now that our string is ready, we need our paper disc. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your string and you're gonna lay it flat across that hole, okay? The hole shouldn't be bigger than like a pencil point because you don't want your strings falling through. So it should be about the size of a pencil, the width of a pencil. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a pencil or anything that you have and help you poke the strings through the hole. So basically you wanna keep the knot on one side and you want the strings to come through to the opposite side. So I have a paintbrush right here, so I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna poke the strings through carefully because we don't want anything to rip. Okay, just enough so that you can grab it. So I'm gonna keep the knot on this side, I'm gonna hold it with one hand, and I'm gonna carefully pull those strings through. You can do one at a time or you can do a bunch. Okay, so then it looks something like this. Then you're gonna take the strings and you're gonna put them in each spot. Now we have 7 spots, 7 strings and 8 spots, so 1 will be left blank. So you're just gonna put them through and just make sure they're nice and secure on your disc. All right, it's all ready. The knot is on the opposite side. My strings are not tangled, and I have my blank spot. You wanna make sure that the blank spot is at the bottom in the center. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna count in either direction 3 strings, and we're gonna take the 3rd string and bring it down to the center. So if you're gonna start by going to the left, then continue going to the left. If you're gonna start by going to the right, then continue going to the right. Okay, so let's get started. All right, I have my blank spot, 1, 2, 3. Bring that down to the bottom. Okay, so now you can see my blank spot is at the top. I want to rotate it so it's back at the bottom. Then again, you're gonna count 1, 2, 3. Bring that down. My blank spot's at the top. I have to rotate it to the bottom. Before I do that, I wanna make sure that everything is nice and tight. So I'm going to pull the knot just a little bit to make sure that my strings are secure. If you don't do this, you will get gaps in your braid and little loops, and it won't stay together very well. Okay, so again, I'm gonna continue. 1, 2, 3, bring it down, rotate. 1, 2, 3, bring it down, rotate. 1, 2, 3, bring it down, rotate. If your strings get tangled, just kind of comb through them. And if they become loose, you can always just pop them back on. 1, 2, 3, bring it to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, bring it to the bottom. And you're gonna wanna continue every couple times, pull that knot to make sure that your strings are secure. 1, 2, 3, bring it to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, bring it to the bottom, and you're gonna keep going. You will start to see, I don't know if you can really tell so far, but there is a little braid started. And then when you're all done, it will turn out something like this. Okay, if you guys try this at home, you can email me a picture. I would love to see your projects. And the more you practice, the easier it will get. It might be a little hard at first, but I know you guys can do it. All right, have a great day. Bye.